I don't see it, so... Anyway. I believe this is the person that likes playing Vayne. I think. Got some early fighter Roonies going on. Did you not? Oh, he expunged too early, I think. I missed it, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so for bot lane, is this support Needly? No, it's not. Thank God. What is this? Support brand? Really confused right now. Support Rise. Great. And jungle Thresh? No, support Thresh. Mid Annie. Okay. Super confusing. Alright. So we got Twitch. I like Twitch a lot. He's like my third most played this season or something. I haven't played him too much since they nerfed him, but he's a lot of fun. So the lane matchup is Twitch Thresh versus Lucian Rise. This should heavily favor the Twitch lane, but let me rewind this real quick. And okay, so great hook here by Thresh, but I mean Twitch's level 1 is kind of shit. So, first of all, Twitch shouldn't have really followed up there because he was missing a ton of health, and he should have also positioned down here when he could have attacked Rise more for free. So, oh yeah, Twitch had his pot too. He should have chugged his pot like when he got to lane. If Twitch had chugged his pot back here after he had traded with Lucian, which he should have done anyway, he would have been at higher health that fight and could have stayed, and they could have maybe got a kill. It would have been a lot better. Okay, see, like right here, this is not good. Lucian could have killed him if he wanted to. Okay, yeah. So I think part of it is I would have just not followed up on Thresh there, but I think more importantly, he should have chucked his pot way earlier. We're just running back to lane. Yeah, we're just running a tower. Oh. I'll be right under the... Nice. Played that very well. He messed up initially, I think, but Rise stayed for some dumb reason. So like now, what I would be doing, if I would be pinging to help my jungle push this into tower. Because what you're basically doing right here, staying with such little health, is like a mistake, basically. Because Lucian is just gonna like jump on you. So I would have pinged my support and my jungle to push into tower and reset everything. You're risking a lot staying here with, you know, no health. I mean, you got pots, and I guess you're actually pretty healthy now, so that's okay. But you could have bought. Okay, well you landed that, but yes, I don't know. I probably would have just backed up. I would have either stealthed earlier to commit, or just backed up entirely. It's really weird playing this Twitch. Like you have to really plan out your movements.
I hear your trash. Bow before your king.
Yeah, see, this is one of the problems with like not pushing a tower and recalling is you have money and you can't spend any of it. You're missing XP now because you're not healthy. So you've got 900 gold. You could get a pickaxe and a pot. Or you could have got a pickaxe and a pot. Now you're just sitting here not even getting XP. You're about to get XP, which is fine, but yeah. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit. I wouldn't be using Venom Cast as a farm. It's not very effective. Should be last hitting. Yeah, see, yeah, using Expunge there and missing the last hit hurts, because that's 60 mana. So I would, okay, so I guess you thought Vi was gonna go there, but she didn't. So that's kind of understandable. But, oh, she got Lucian. Alright, well, that's worth. That's just really, really weird how that played out, but I mean, good job on not dying, basically, and getting them to stick around for Vi to clean up. Nice. That was good. That was a nice play by Thresh, and you followed up. That was a really good situation when you were a 2v1. Always try to do 2v1s. Like, pretty much can't lose unless the jungle shows up, and then it's not a 2v1. Speed this up a little bit. So you've got a BF sword. Going BF sword is fine. Oh, I would have thrown out Venom Cask right there. You could have thrown out Venom Cask and probably gotten a kill on the Rise when he was hooked. You can rush pretty much whatever you want on Twitch, but I think Blade of the Ruined King is the best. It just synergizes so well with this kid for many reasons. Like, his ult is an auto attack, so you can auto attack multiple people, so you can technically proc Blade of the Ruined King multiple times with one auto attack, which is pretty good. Also, it gives you some mobility and like a pseudo escape when he has none. And you already have a huge steroid to combo with the on hit. Okay, so... Okay, alright, good. You did use Venom Cask. Okay, so basically, I'm just gonna go over... You played that fine. I mean, you went 1 for 1. Basically, I'm gonna go over how you could have played this better. So... rewind even further. Okay. So... you should have cast your stealth, like, a long time ago, basically. Additionally, you should have been positioning over here, because Rise is 100% dead. I would have gone really aggressive. Oh, you never even used Ambush. See, if you had used Ambush there, and you started attack moving up, you would have got that kill 100%. Because you have 850 range with Rat-a-tat-tat. I was going to call it Spray and Pray. That's not what it's called anymore. So yeah, I mean, going 1 for 1 is fine, but you could have easily gone 2 for 1 there. Ambush is a really, really strong ability, so you want to use it. 30% attack speed for 5 seconds is a lot. And the move speed, like, you can reposition with the move speed, so...
Shut down.
I mean, rushing IE is fine. Not, like, bad. I just like Blade of the Ruined King a lot more. Okay, so, right there, you should have used your cask as soon as Lucian gets hooked. Right, so, like, right here, like, Lucian has a dash, and he can't dodge. He can't use his dash and dodge or thing when he's stunned. So you could have... So you missed your cask. I guess you hit Rise, but... like, that doesn't really matter. So you could have hit Lucian, and then popped an even bigger E. Expunge. Or it's called Contaminate now. Whatever your E is. Contaminate, yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if you would have killed him there, but it would have created more pressure and been the correct play. So, with skill shots like Twitch Expunge or Twitch Contaminate, you want to try to look for opportunities where it's 100% gonna land. And when someone's stunned, it's 100% gonna land. So. Oh, you're gonna live. Okay, so you miscalculated there. You should have just pieced out. It's 3 people. It's really tough. Without your ult, you can't really assassinate Lucian. Without ult, and since you're not rushing Blade of the Ruined King, you don't really have a ton of burst, so... I understand trying to pick up kills and want to help your jungler out, but you can't really do that. So let's back up. So this is just a case of you trying to help your team out, which is admirable, but you just can't do it. So you get hit by Brand ult twice, which is not good. Popped your ult a little late. I don't know if it just came up or not, but you're just tanking Brand damage. You weren't really paying attention to Rise there. See, okay, so what I would have done is I would have either full committed to Brand this way or full committed to Rise this way, and you kind of stayed in the middle and you took damage from both of them. Since you don't have Blade of the Ruined King, you're not going to have the burst damage or lifesteal to sustain that. So you have to commit to a path. This is one of the problems with Twitch, is you have to get good at committing to positions, because he has no dash. Or blink or anything. Rushing IE is good because your ult can crit multiple people, but it's not very consistent early, so that's why I like Blade the Ruined King. Like, Blade the Ruined King is consistent on Twitch. And it gives you the lifesteal, the passive, the active. They're all just like really good. Twitch doesn't like lack damage. He doesn't need Infinity Edge first. Like some people, like Caitlyn needs Infinity Edge first. Jinx needs Infinity Edge first. Twitch does not. So I would like to see Blade of the Ruined King in the future. Also, your build path is, I would say, incorrect. I would not be maxing Cask second at all. I would be maxing Ambush for second, after Contaminate, of course. Nice cleanup. The reason is, if you look at Cask literally just goes up 10% slow per rank. No, it's like 5% slow per rank, I think. It's like nothing. It doesn't do any damage. It applies to stacks of your passive, but your passive goes up per level. It has nothing to do with how many ranks it is. Ambush, on the other hand, the attack speed goes up 10% per rank, and how long you can stay invisible goes up, I believe, 1 second per rank, which is huge. So, in my opinion, there's no contest. You should be leveling up Ambush second. A pretty good attack moving there by you. It was a really crappy play by your team. I understand wanting to follow up, and you didn't die. You did pick up a kill. Nice. Okay, good. That was actually really good positioning by you here. Twitch, you know, played at max distance, picked up a kill, and he's got everyone on the run. Nice cast. He lands cast there. This is an easy kill and rise. Okay, looks like Thresh has your back though. Thresh took one for the team. That's fine. Thresh dying is okay. You guys got some stuff out of that, especially because your team put you in a bad position to start. Okay, so it looks like you've got IE. I would have finished tier 2 boots before you start working on Phantom Dancer. It's just so good, especially on Twitch. You have no mobility. It's just, you really need Darkus Greaves. Hey, what's up? I'm analyzing a replay right now. Back to the replay. So your Lucian just got dumpstered. So you guys are gonna clean this fight up pretty handily, I imagine. Nice. And then you get Dragon. Okay. Clean up everything. Nice. So your teammates just set you up for some nice kills there. That's very good. Lucian made a huge misplay by getting caught and dying. Lucian still has a lot of money though. Oh, you got a free ward there. Yeah, Twitch scales insanely well though. Like, I would say Twitch outscales Lucian. There's two ways to scale, pretty much. There's scaling on raw damage, and then there's scaling on, you know, basically everything else, which is like intangibles or whatever you want. So, for instance, one of the intangibles, or semi-intangible, is range. So, like, Lucian scales insanely well on damage because of his crits, because his passive crits, which is nuts. And he has really good burst damage and other stuff, but Twitch scales really well on damage because his ult can crit and hit multiple people, and he does true damage with his passive, and Contaminate is an AoE, and he has a really good steroid. Twitch also scales really well though, because he has 850 range with his ult, whereas Lucian is always stuck at 500. That's a big problem. The last part of that is, I guess, escapes. You know, Lucian has an escape, quote-unquote, It's not a great escape, but it's a repositioning tool at bare minimum. Twitch doesn't have that. Twitch has ambush, which is not nearly as dynamic. It's pretty limited what you can do with it. So, but range is very important for scaling. So like, I would say Twitch outscales Lucian if you factor everything in. So you can start to do some crazy damage, especially now that you have IEPD. If you have IEPD on Twitch, like, and you roll a crit, the way his ult works is if you auto attack, let's say your auto attack is about to hit something, is about to hit 3 champions. The crit calculates when you do the auto attack, and then it just applies it to everything. So if you roll a crit, you crit everything that auto. They refer to his ult as bolts. So whatever a bolt from his ult would hit, it'll crit everything. Oh man. Well, your positioning has been great this team fight so far. I love the positioning. Rich's positioning was superb pretty much the whole time. Didn't get much out of it, but honestly, you went 1 for 1, and you're defending this tower, so nice hook, but really nothing you can do. Oh, the Thresh is with the plays. Oh, you have your ult, nice. Oh. I understand backing up there. It sucks you had to back up because your ult, but like, Ryze can dumpster you. So, I understand. Yeah, I mean that's a really tough call. I kind of agree with you. Like I wouldn't. Yeah, see, Ryze had flash, so like if you had stayed before, he would have flashed on you 100%. That's. I think there I would have moved up because her spear was down, so she can't really get to you. She can't like super jump to you. So I would have moved up to assist there a little bit. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta watch out for those spears in your ambush, when you're in ambush. So you're going for Vamp Scepter right here. If you look at their team, Mumu has a passive that reduces auto attack damage, and he has Randuin's. Needley's building armor. Like, Ryze has a ton of health. Probably has armor runes, like, and I'm sure he's gonna build armor soon. Looks like Brand, you can anticipate Brand is going to build armor because he has a needlessly large rod and he already has death cap, so the only thing he can build is Hourglass, I believe. So I would have built Last Whisper here. If you really want more lifesteal, go double Doran's Blade, but go it earlier. You don't need lifesteal right now. I would go Last Whisper because you already committed to the crit build, and with Last Whisper you can maximize your burst. And maybe pick off Ryze before he gets any armor. So. Speed this up a little bit. Okay, stealthing here. I don't know if you thought there was a ward there or not. Uh oh. Okay. Nice. Okay, you dodged all that shit. Oh. Expunge! Expunge! Oh, you couldn't expunge it. Alright, so let's rewind. I'm gonna go over misplay here. So, great positioning here. You recognize as soon as Mumu went in, you backed up. Very nice. Mumu pops Randuin's here, and then ults here. You dodged both of those. Fantastic. However, now, this should be a really easy Venom cast to hit. Right? You see exactly where he's moving, and you missed the Venom cast, which is unfortunate. Even though he had his E up, I believe. He had his E up, so he could have dodged it. But still, I would have liked to see you hit this Venom cask. So you want to... The way you can improve this is basically you want to look to anticipate where he's moving. So, like, he's not paying attention to you, clearly. And he didn't even make an attempt to dodge this, he just missed. So, and did you have your... You had your ult the whole time. So, like, you could have... I guess he was just out of range of Contaminate, yeah. So I would have, yeah, I mean, basically, I guess he was, you were both confused because you were there. But yeah, turn your ult on, lead him with the cask, Even if he has his E up, force him to dodge your cast with his E. Don't just, you know, give him a freebie. But it looks like you're keeping, your positioning is excellent right here though. You're staying behind Gnar, you've stood behind Gnar this entire time. You went for Lucian when he was at, you know, 1v1ing Lucian is fine. Like, if you're Twitch can win that because of the sponge. Okay, it looks like your team went a little far up and you're not following up. I'm not saying this is your fault. Your team kind of just went, there's some miscommunication. Your team went ham, continued to go ham, and you didn't. I wouldn't really say that's your fault. It's just, you know, needs to be better communication on your team's part. Could you have anticipated that? Or would I have followed up on that? Probably. I mean, you have full health. And barrier. So, I mean, I probably would have followed them. I wouldn't have been excited about it, but it's like, I think I would have followed them. Lucian, you knew Lucian had no flash, so I think I would have followed them there. And Ryze wasn't there yet. Lucian just crit and wrecked him. So a little bit, I would say, too conservative of a play there for you. Really great. Okay, so this, I'm gonna highlight this kiting here. Nice kiting. So like you play super conservatively, you play too conservatively sometimes, but like this is a good example of the right balance. So you can see Mumu because your teammates give you vision of him. You land the cask, really nice. And you don't have your ult. You do have your ult. Okay. I can kind of understand holding your ult. Okay. Really good anticipation on your part. And now looks like you combo everything. You dodge the Randuins. You have ambush going, and you ult. Perfect. So I think that's the first time I've seen you combo optimally. But, you know, your kiting was perfect. And that was really good. You dodged Ryze flashing in, you dodged all the Mumu crap. I mean, that was really nice. You don't get Mumu ulted there. Threshold's a little late, doesn't matter, Mummy's dead. Still always be careful of Brand, because he could one combo you. I mean, it looks... Oh, he just killed Gnar. I would still always respect Brand here, because he could just stun you, and then possibly kill you. Okay, that's fine. That's really good. So, okay, and Vi picked up Lucian. Nice. Oh, I just lost track of everything. Let's get this up. Okay. So it looks like you're stealthing here? Or they're just letting you walk up? Okay. Okay, so you pick up Brand. Vi picks up Lucian, you pick up Brand. Nice. That was good. So unlike the last time where you should have followed up, I would have said, on your team being aggressive there, when you had the slight advantage, that time they had a big advantage and you did follow up. So nice job. I'd like to see you get this tower now. And they inhibitor and then back. This is a little greedy. I would have recalled. But you did get the tier 3. Excuse me, tier 2. I would like to see you have recalled already. Because what happens a lot of times is now you're opening yourself to get them, give them a free Baron. It might not happen because Gnar's bot, but see, they're pinging Baron. So I would have recalled a minute ago, at least, if I were you. Because you didn't gain very much. You did get the tier 2, which is fine. Even that was a little bit too greedy, I would say. But it's fine. But after that, I would have immediately recalled. So they see they got a dragon for free. When you're actually down 3.9k. Doesn't really feel like it, but you could have contested that dragon. Even I think you still could have got the tier 2 and contested that dragon. Nice hook by Thresh. So okay, looks like it's gonna work out. I mean, this could be the game here though. Okay, I'm gonna slow this down. Mummy hooks in. You dodge the moonwall. Very nice. Okay, you're just trying to auto attack as much as you can. You have your ult though. I don't know why you're holding your ult for so long. Now you ult. Okay, good. So good. You comboed your abilities correctly again. Nice. Oh, and you dodge the mummy vanish toss. Very nice. Go for Brand. I like it. Very nice. That was very good.
Ace.
That was very, very good.
Now there's a smell you can feel.
Yeah, so you did hold your ult, but you comboed correctly. So, very nice. And see, now you're going Blade of the Ruined King. I would say that's incorrect. At this point, you already have a full crit build. You might as well just build Bloodthirster. They only have one person on their team that's really stacking health. Nice dodge again for the mummy bandage. So you dig a little too close, that's why you're so low. Back to my other point, like at this point I would just call him Bloodthirster. For bigger crits and for the shield. Since you built Blade of the Ruined King, I would just build that first next time. It'll really help out your laning phase, it'll shore up Twitch's crappy early game. You know, make you more relevant in mid game. Okay. This is actually a pretty nice game. This is a really good game to, analyze. I would say this this is probably one of the best replays I've gotten, aside from the Jinx game that I just uploaded. Yeah, because you were down gold for a while. It didn't really feel like it, but you actually were down a chunk of gold for a while.
Sneaky, sneaky.
And now it's like dead even. But, I mean, definitely the momentum, it feels like, is with you guys. I mean, you've got Baron, you've gotten it down. You know, you're getting picks. Yeah, you're getting picks. You've got your full damage build. You almost have a defensive item. I mean, you have your ult. I mean, you could pretty much 1v1 anyone right now. You're doing the right thing. I mean, I don't know why your team's mid. There's no inhibitor there to even attack. This is good. Twitch is pretty good at backdooring. I mean, this, you can see this attack speed is insane from ambush. So, I mean, you have Baron, you could stay in siege. I mean, you have your ult, you have flash, you have barrier in 15 seconds. I'm totally fine with this. It looks like the replay is about to crash. Oh. Nice. Good repositioning there. I like that. Okay. You got moonwalted for like once, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, your positioning was so far back. Mumu had to commit too much to get to you. And go on rise. Very nice. Really enough. Okay, you dodged the spear. You should be in the clear, I think. Unless Brand stuns you. Brand stuns you. Okay, you barriered. Nice.
Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Yeah, so I would say in general, like, your positioning is quite good. You sometimes play a little too conservatively. Your teammates really set you up with some great opportunities in the mid-game, which let you snowball. But Lucian was snowballing too, so everything did kind of work out. There were a couple opportunities you missed because you were playing so conservatively. So I would say try to evaluate or assess the situation a little better when you have a lead, even if it's a little lead in a team fight. You know, like the time when you had full health and you had barrier up, and your teammates were 2v2, you could have made that a 3v2 with your advantages. So you want to... Being conservative is fine on Twitch, especially in the early game, but you want to... you know, press that advantage more when you have it, even a little one. Because that's how you snowball yourself, basically. Okay, I'm taking notes real quick. Good replay.